What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here with a little bit of WOoT action. It is going to be a wild one here tonight. We got quite the group filled up the session, and we got 26 spots to give away here tonight into the feature. 5 of them are going to start here in qualifying. Right now, it is Peyton Boyle, Landon Moody, Connor, Cole Sloan, and Jared Gotch all in on time right now, but that could all change before it is on and over with, as there are still more cars out on the track. I see Zach Lovelace out on the track right now putting down his times. He could make it awfully interesting for a lot of people here tonight. Zach Lovelace coming around, I think, to take the green flag for his qualifying effort, or second lap, third lap, maybe, I don't know. Looking at a PC. Nice. So you've been going to school, Brayden? You've been going to school? All right, so this is the final lap for Zach Lovelace. Can he toss it into the top 5? Farley's going to jump up to the number 10 spot. Right now, Winicky has pushed Jared Gotch out of that top 5. That's putting both the Gotches on the front row of each heat race here tonight. Nice. Can't wait to get you out there. Can't wait to get you rubbing doors with your brother. That'll be awesome. All right, can Lovelace put it into that top 5? He is so good at that here. Will he be able to put that 00 into that top 5 as he comes down the front straightaway looking for the line? He's going to go all the way down. He's going to touch a little bit of grass as he comes across the line. Lovelace is going to be 19th quick. He did not pick up the pace. It was 3/100ths off of his quick time. So Lovelace is going to be starting deep in heat race number 1. Number 2, actually. Number 2. Scott Helms. Oh, Helms just jumped up. Did he just jump up? Edward Owens out on the track. So Helms deep in this one. He's currently 35th on the board. Riley Green has not put down a qualifying time. It doesn't look like he is going to. So I think we're going to have about 37 cars at least. What's up, Chevy? I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? Yo, I see you over there on Facebook and now TikTok, Kenny. Chevy, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. All right, we got about 30 seconds left here in qualifying. Right now, it looks like we have Peyton Boyle, Landon Moody, Connor Kerzelli. Am I saying that right? In that number 3 spot, Cole Sloan in a 4th, and Jason Winicky are your top 5 right now. Those guys are going to transfer right into the feature here tonight. Everybody else in through the gauntlet. Yeah, I saw that. It's sad. That is sad. As that is going to be the end of qualifying. We're going to get ready for heat race number 1. All right, hold on one second, guys. All right, guys, we're going to get ready for heat race number 1. Let's go ahead and hit up that starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1. Oh, it's going to be Jonathan Burt. Outside of him in the number 23 machine, it is going to be Shane Haas. Starting inside row number 2, it's going to be Mike Hutch. Outside of him, it's going to be Justin Farless. Sloan's. Yeah, well, that's cool that he's in here. What's up, John's mom? I see you. Yeah, it is a sad day. It is a sad day. Toothaches suck, Chevy. It's going to be Josh Laughlin in that number 5 spot. Fireball in 6. Going to be Robert Lavelle in 7th. Lovelace in 8th. Ben Walsh going to be in that number 9 spot. Kyson in 10th. Brett Vinson in 11th. Going to be Bryce Chamberlain in that number 12 spot. And then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight, it is going to be Timothy Mesmer in 13th, Clint Sheehan 14th, Jerry Conley in 15th, Edward Owens in 16th, and I think that is it as they come down the back straightaway. 16 trucks going for 8 spots here, 8 of them going to the LCQ. We got Let's Go 49. So you're going for Bryce? You want to make sure you got a good CPU. That is probably the biggest key. Your brother will be able to tell you a lot. I mean, he might not want to help you too much because then he'll have to race you, but. All right, guys, just a reminder, this start is on green. Do not jump out of line before the start-finish line. I don't watch a lot of NASCAR anymore, but I did watch a lot of NASCAR when I was, when I was growing up. Yeah, Biffle. I watched a lot of Biffle. As they come out of turn number 4, we are going to do a lap. We're going to do a lap of silence for Greg Biffle on lap 16 in the feature here tonight. As these guys come through the tri-oval looking for the green flag, this time by as Burt leads them down the front straightaway. You're a Kyle Busch fan? Nice. Green flag is out. Well, Burt got on the gas, but I'll tell you what, Mike was up his ass coming to the line, pushes him across the line first into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to shake it down before the start-finish line as it is side by side. Up at the front, Jonathan Burt going to lead the way. Shane Haas sticking strong on that outside. They're going to take it 3 wide as Lovelace moves to the top side. Lovelace knows the track position is going to be a big thing here. You don't want to get caught behind the rest of these guys. You need to be in that top 8 to transfer into the future. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. No help for Lovelace. He's going to go backwards as they head into turn number 3. Getting a little wild there in the middle of the pack. Well, middle of that front pack as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Bird going to continue to lead the way. Shane Haas going to try to hold strong. Big run on the high side. He's got Farless on his back bumper as they come through the tri-oval. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Here comes Shane Haas with the run on the outside. It's going to be Burt leading lap number 1. That was almost too close to call as Jonathan Burt continues to lead in that number 69. Burt's going to roll. Have an adult drink. I got a water. Thank you guys for the likes out there. Appreciate that as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Shane Haas with the edge up on the high side as they head into. Oh, we got him around. Lovelace goes around. So does the 50 of Conley. Hard into the wall in 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Burt and Haas still on that front row. Oh, the 83 of Lavelle looking down low, can't quite get there. As we got issues in the back, they're still going around as Lovelace is not looking pretty good right here. Harpster and Owens well back from the pack. I'll tell you what, Clinton's still in this main pack. Don't count out that number 69. As they come out of turn number 2, they're looking to take it 3 wide down the back straightaway. We're halfway down the back straightaway. That's going to put us halfway through the race. 2.5 laps to go as they head into turn number 3. Sugar Shane, let's go. Oh, Shane trying to hold that middle lane as here comes Brent Vincent to the high side in the number 14. He's got help from behind. Oh, those top lanes are starting to drop like a rock out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, the middle lane has given way to the top lane. As they come down the front straightaway, they're going to get 2 to go at the line. It's about to get crazy with 2 laps to go. Well, it's already been crazy. I don't know how it can get about to get crazy. Timothy right now on that in that final transfer spot. Let's see if they can get that top lane rolling again. Clint's still at the back of the pack. I'll tell you what, if these guys get together, Clint's at a good spot to race his way in. He's only 4 spots out right now as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Merry Christmas. Yeah, definitely Merry Christmas. We will be live Christmas night, by the way, with a little bit of WOOT action. Just so you know, if you're looking for a place to race, we will be live next Thursday. It's a perfect time. Everybody's tired of family by that point, so down the front straightaway, looking for the white flag this time by Jonathan Burt, going to lead the field. Oh, we got a big wreck. Oh, no. Clint caught up in that one. Brett caught up in that one as they get the white flag. Clint's going to have to race his way in through the consi. Do it for Biff, fellows. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Jonathan Burt in that number 69, rolling a Biff scheme down the back straightaway, looking to take heat race number 1 here tonight. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Will someone jump to the outside as these guys try to form a second lane? So Timothy and Robert are out. They're trying to work up to the high side. Of Fireball. Fireball in that number 22. Down the back straightaway. It's going to be Jonathan Burt, or front straightaway. Jonathan Burt leading the way, looking to take the win here. As long as there's no contact in heat race number 1, give it to Jonathan Burt as they're wrecking to the line. It's going to be Mike Hedge, Laughlin, Shane Haas, Farless, Chamberlain, Walsh, and Fireball going into the feature here tonight. Everybody else off to the LCQ, the Biff. Good win there for Jonathan Burt in heat race number 1 as we are going to get ready for heat race number 2. I don't know who followed me because it's not giving me a name, but thank you for the follow. Let's see if it says it on TikTok Studio. It doesn't tell. Oh, Josiah, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Randy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, the one on TikTok Studio does not tell me who followed. As we get ready for heat race number 2. Oh, we got the gotchas on the front row. As we get ready for heat race number 2, it's going to be Jared Gotch starting on the pole here tonight. And heat race number 2, outside of him, it's going to be Brady Gotch. Starting inside row number 2, it's going to be Keith Powell. Outside of him, it's going to be Kyle Todd. Starting inside row number 3, in that number 5 spot, it's going to be Vincent Price. Outside of him, it's going to be Robert Rock in that number 6 spot. James Stat's going to start back in 7th. Jason Hall in 8th. Going to be Kenny Storkson in the number 9 spot. Nicholas Jones in 10th. Warp in 11th. Going to be Aiden in that number 12 spot. With Eric Braden in 13th, Mason Gobick in 14th. Going to be Scott Helms starting in 15th here tonight. Kobe Wells in 16th. Riley Green in 17th. Christopher Lewell in that number 18 spot. Eddie in 19th. And Matt Hopper in that number 20 spot. It looks like we got 17 cars actually in the session looking to battle for those 8 spots as they head for turn number 1. Appreciate it, Hunter. Robert and Randy, thank you for the follow. This is going to be a good one. Yeah. This, the first one was kind of mild, so that makes me fear this one a little bit. All right, just a friendly reminder, guys. This start is on green. Remember, do not jump out of line before the start-finish line. Top 8 transfer through. No caution flags. If you get in a wreck, go get that fast repair. Get back out there. Oh, I don't know what just happened to my TikTok stream, but I think it is back. A little bit of a lag, I guess. TikTok Studio could be so funny. No short, not on Thursdays. Thursdays we do wide open. Chevy, thank you for, I don't know what the heck that is, but thank you for the heart me, Chevy. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We got a Fireball fan in the chat. What's up, Brian? What's up, buddy? Let's go, Kenny. Says Mike. Kenny's got a little bit of work to do as we look for the green flag this time by. And Joshua with the I'm ready. Appreciate that. Appreciate that gift. At head into turn at number 1 and 2. We have Jonathan Burt just won it with the 69 Biffle truck. He just won the heat race. So there's definitely a couple Biffle machines tonight. All right. Landon Moody has one too. Oh, my God. Well, you're both in the consi, Timothy. All right. Looking for the green flag this time by as they come down the front straightaway. It is going to be the Gotchas on the front row. Both looking to make their way up into the feature. Yeah, 50. I see that. We've been getting those numbers up. We've been getting close to 100 here. We'll see if we can do that tonight. As they look for the green flag. Green flag is out. All right, let's see if the Gotchas try to control the lanes or if they get nose to tail and try to work together as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, he did? I thought he was one spot out. I thought he finished 9th and you 10th, but maybe my ticker was wrong. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Brady going to have the advantage on the high side. Here comes Jared Gotch. Will Brady try to get down? He's got a big push from Kyle Todd down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3. Down the back straightaway. Kyle still pushing Brady as they come down the back straightaway. Brady trying to decide if he wants to stay high or go low. He's going to go low. That's going to shuffle Jared back to the number 4 spot. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Great pushing by Kyle Todd as they head through turn number 3 and 4. 44 of Jason Hall now leading that top lane as they come down the front straightaway. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Right now looking like Brady Gotch unless something drastic happens. Oh, they're trying to wreck. They are wrecking in the back. We got one around, bunch of them around. Oh, Storkson caught up. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Oh, man, Scott Helms gets caught up in that one. Big wreck up in the front straightaway. As we move back up to the front of the pack, Brady Gotch continues to lead Kyle Todd in 2nd, Robert Rock in 3rd, Jared Gotch in 4th. Let's see. Riley is out of it. So Aiden is at the tail end of this pack. He is in. If this group can stay nose to tail, they all make it into the feature here tonight as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. These guys are in up at the front. They're talking about it in the chat. We're in. We're in. No cautions in the heats. No cautions in the heats. Yep. It's only 5 laps. And we'd be here all night with the cautions in the heat. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Brady Gotch going to continue to lead. Kyle Todd in 2nd. Robert Rock in 3rd. Nose to tail at the front of the pack. Are these guys pushing? So we got a 3-car pack here. We'll keep an eye on their lap times. Right now they're looking pretty organized up at the front. Might be hard to catch them as these leaders run down the back straightaway. We'll see how racy they get coming to the checkered as they head through turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get that 2 to go this time by. Expect them to be quiet at least for one more lap. You don't want to give up your spot just for one. It's 2 positions for every spot you get in the heat race. So, but at a track like this, it doesn't matter if you start at the back. You just need to make it as they come across the line. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Moving back a little bit. Let's go check and see what they're doing here. This 3-car pack trying to push forward. James Stats well back. And oh, man, poor James. Gobic back here by himself. Storkson with a ton of damage on the number 54. He's going to be probably into the consi as they come down the back straightaway. That second group is losing ground on the leaders as they head through 3 and 4. Coming through turn number 3 and 4, will somebody try to make a move to gain a few spots here? We're going to find out here pretty soon as they come out of turn number 4. They're going to get the 1 to go at the line this time by. 1 lap to go as they come to the line. It's going to be Brady Gotch leading the field. They're going to start to shake it up. Jared Gotch going to jump up into that second lane. Down into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to try. How aggressive will they be? I can't imagine them being too aggressive. I mean, they'll be aggressive enough to try to grab a couple spots, but probably not aggressive. Hopefully not aggressive enough to wreck themselves as they come down the back straightaway. How about Aiden in a transfer spot right now? He's going to look to transfer his way through as they come down the back straightaway. Part of this battle is to miss the the carnage, and these guys have all done it as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Both gotchas on the front row here out of turn number 4, looking for the checkered flag. Kyle Todd all over the back of Brady. He's looking for the middle, then moves back to the back bumper of Brady, down the front straightaway. Great push, contact through the triangle. It's going to be Brady Gotch with the win. Jared Gotch gets second. Kyle Todd, Jason Hall, Robert Rock, Vincent Price, Keith Powell, and Aiden are making their way into the feature. Everybody else off to the Consi, and there are no cautions on the Consi either. Top 5 transfer through. Let's get ready for some more action. That one was kind of boring, other than the one wreck. All right, so heat race number 2 in the books, looking for that LCQ here tonight. Let's go ahead and stack them back up. You didn't make the feature yet. You got to make it interesting. You got to get as much racing as possible. So you have to run the Consi too, Riley. And you start second in the Consi. How about that? Starting on the pole here tonight in the LCQ. Chevy, thank you for the let 'em cook. Appreciate the gift. Appreciate the gift there, Chevy, as it is going to be Robert Lavelle starting on the pole here tonight. Riley Green in second. Going to be Timothy in that number 3 spot. Eric in 4th. Going to be Kaysen Harpster in the number 5 spot. Warp in 6th. Edward Owens going to start in that number 7 spot. James Stats in 8th. Brent Vincent in 9th. Going to be Mason Gobick in the number 10 spot. Lovelace in 11th. Eddie in 12th. There's a lot of people in here. Starting in 13th, it's going to be Clint Sheehan. Scott Helms in 14th. Jerry Conley in 15th. Going to be Kenny Storkson in the number 16 spot. Scotty in 17th. Nicholas in 18th. And I think that's going to be all as we get ready to roll off. Right now, it looks like we're going to have 16 cars. Yep, that's what we're going to have as they pull off the starting grid. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by. All right, just a friendly reminder, the start will be on green. Top 5 transfer through. There's 16 of you out there. That'd be awesome. That's why you said yet, Riley. Get him, Riley. Get him. He's being a smartass because his last name is Green, but we all know him as Riley Yellow around here. That is not the famous Riley Green. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for that green flag. This time by who's going to make it to the feature here tonight? Just to let you guys know, we do have a 3-minute warm-up after this race. You guys can go out there, wreck each other, run in reverse gear around the track. Don't go the wrong way and get yourself DQ'd. That's the only thing I don't ask, but have a little fun when we do get that 3-minute warm-up after this one. Top five make it. There's 6 laps, guys. Be patient. It's Talladega. You can make up a lot of ground in a hurry. That's a ban. Looking for that. Yeah, you made it. Good job. Good job, Yellow. As they come to the line, green flag is out. Green flag is out. What 5 will make the field here tonight? That's going to be the question as they head for turn number 1 and 2. You were patient and avoided the wreck. That was the key. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Robert going to continue to lead. He's going to move up in front of Green. Timothy down on the bottom side by himself. Will he get help from behind? Robert's going to try to work both lanes. That could bite him here tonight. These guys are going to be a little bit more aggressive in this race than they would another one as they come down the back straightaway. I know you were. Down the back straightaway, Riley Green going to take the lead. Now Riley's going to work the lanes as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Riley leads the way as they're side by side behind him through turn number 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, right now, that's about how they want to be, because now it's going to force a third lane to form if they can stay side by side like they are now with Riley leading the way. Down the front straightaway, looking for the line. We got some moves trying to go to the outside. It is Scott Helms and Brent Vincent up on the high side trying to get that third lane to go. Scott's going to move back down in line, needs to grab some of that draft. They might need more than 2 cars to make that top side work. Here comes Lovelace in the 0-0. Well, he's probably going to jump up to the high side with these guys too. Oh, they're a little wonky. That's going to leave Lovelace. He's going to stick it in the middle. They're 4 wide down the back straightaway. Oh, they stuck at 4 wide. Lovelace is going to make some invasive moves up into that third lane. He knows he has to be aggressive here. He's going to get on the door of Warps as they head to turn number 3 and 4. Riley going to continue to lead. Robert Lavelle behind him as they come out of turn to number 4 down the front straightaway. Looking for the line. James Stats is in right now. Gobic is out. Oh, they're 2-3 wide through the pack as they come across the line. Going to be 2 laps complete. 2 laps complete. What's up, Caden? 2 laps complete. 4 laps to go. Plenty of time to make something happen. Can I jinx it? What do you want your jinx to be? As they head through turn number 1 and 2, that third lane trying to work as it looks like Brett now pushing Lovelace down the back straightaway. Big push as they look for turn number 3, trying to get that top lane to roll. Down the back straightaway, they're going to shuffle Warps out as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Right now, it is single file up at the front. We're going to go back here. It is a little chaotic through the field here as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Scott Helms is falling backwards. He's oh, no! Lovelace hard into the outside wall as he was getting a big push from behind. He gets shoved into the wall. Let's go take a look and see what exactly happened to Lovelace. Oh, Brett just caught him at a bad angle, turned him into the outside wall as they are now pretty much single file for the most part down the back straightaway. Oh, the Lavelle looking down low on Riley, getting a little air. Down into turn number 3 and 4. The guy, I was just calling what he was doing, Luke. Down the front straightaway, looking for the line, going to be 4 laps. Oh, we got another one hard on the wall. Hard on the wall for the 48 of Kyson. As they come across the line, it is going to be 2 laps to go. Oh, temperatures are starting to come up here as these guys are not only pushing as hard as they can, their tempers and their patience is wearing thin as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Should do it. I can't do a short track for wide open on Thursday. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn. Oh, we got another one. Turn. Clint Sheehan turned down into the inside wall. Down into turn number 3. It's going to be 2x2 for third on back. Top 5 going to transfer through. Right now, Mason Gobic, the last car in as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, they're going to get the 1 to go. Big push from Gobic, pushing Stats up to the number 3 spot. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking. They're wrecking back here in the tri-oval. Vincent's caught up in it. Nicholas is caught up into it. Down into turn number 3 and 4. How about this? Helms is within striking distance in that number 41. He is in the number 7 spot. He's got Warp behind him as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. White flag is in the air. Contact as Helms goes to the outside. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, they are jockeying for position. Down into turn number 3. Oh, Helms gets turned around. Oh, they're wrecking as we move back up to the front. These 5 are in. These 5 are in as long as they don't wreck as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. James Stats leads the way. Here comes Gobik to the outside. It's a drag race down the back straightaway. Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking Stats around. Will Stats make it? It's going to be Riley Green with the win. Stats reverse. Oh, he doesn't make it. Eddie makes it in. It's going to be Green, Mesmer, Lavelle, Gobik, Eddie into the feature here tonight. Wow, what a finish. What a finish at the end. Woohoo. Oh my God, it got absolutely. I can't give anybody a provisional. It won't let me give provisionals. I wish it did. That was a crazy finish. That was just hard racing, though. Nothing intentional there. All right, guys, you get the warm up here. Go ahead and do whatever the hell you want, but just don't get DQ'd. All right, what a wild one for the LCQ. I'm surprised they survived as long as they did, I'll be honest with you. I will be honest with you. Landon Moody's going to jump out here. Shane Haas out on the track right now. Jonathan Burt in the number 16. Brian, you still out there? Yeah, they did pretty good. You still out there, Brian? Moody's got the number 16. He's got the appropriate 16 on the side. It's a little sideways, but, you know, we won't fault him. He threw it together quick. That was insane. That was wild. I know, Kenny. That sucks. All right. So far, I'll tell you what. Tonight has some potential. Tonight has some potential. I'll tell you, we got a pretty good group in here. As Moody's going to line it up in reverse at the line. Oh, he can clear his own blacks. Oh, he killed someone. Who did he kill? Oh. Oh, that was pretty wild. All right, so who's out on the track? Aiden out there in the 11. Riley Green in the 13. Gobik out there making a big move to transfer his way in. And we are about to get ready for tonight's feature. Riley Green's a bum. Riley Green's a bum. It says it in the chat. Timothy out there. Oh, doing some donuts. Price doing some donuts. Moody sunk it. Hey, Moody, were you in quicksand? Jared, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. No, it's not that Riley Green. Not that Riley Green. You know, that is one thing that iRacing needs to add. Mainly for the dirt side, because it's common on dirt. All right, so that is going to be the end of warm-up. We're going to get ready for tonight's starting lineup. I think that was just hard racing. I don't think that was a intentional wreck on anybody. But they were all in. That's the scary part about racing that way, when you're coming to the checkered and you guys are all locked in and nobody can catch you. All right, starting on the pole here tonight in that number 1 spot, it is going to be Peyton Boyle. Outside of him, it's going to be Landon Moody. Starting in the number 3 spot, it is going to be Connor Kurzel, I think is how I say it. Outside of him, it's going to be Cole Sloan. Starting inside row number 3 in that number 5 spot, it's going to be Jason Winicky. Outside of him, it's going to be Jonathan Burt. Starting inside row number 4 in that number 7 spot, it's going to be Brady Gotch. Outside of him, it's going to be Mike Hetch, I think is how I say it. Starting in the inside of row number 5 in that number 9 spot, it is going to be Jared Gotch. In the number 10 position, it's going to be Josh Laughlin. Starting in the number 11 spot, it's going to be Kyle Todd. Outside of him, in the number 12 spot, it is regular Shane Haas. Starting in the number 13 spot, it's going to be Jason Hall. Outside of him, in the number 14 position, it's going to be Justin Barless. Who? Oh, okay, I see. Starting in the number 15 spot, it is going to be Robert Rock. Outside of him, it's going to be Bryce Chamberlain. Starting in the number 17 spot, it's going to be Vincent Bryce. In the number 18 spot, it's going to be Benjamin Walsh. Starting in 19th, it's going to be Keith Powell. Outside of him, it's going to be Fireball in that number 20 spot. Aiden's going to start in 21st. Riley Green in 22nd. Timothy Mesmer in 23rd. Going to be Mason Gobick in the 24th spot. And then rounding out the field here tonight, it's going to be Robert Lavelle and Eddie Loychink. Who missed? Oh, Keith missed the start. Oof. Oof. All right, guys, just a reminder, this start will be on green. The green flag, not Riley Green. All restarts will be on leader. Do not jump out of line before the start-finish line, and let's keep it above that double yellow line here tonight, guys. Have some fun, and remember, it is 30 laps. And you only have one fast repair. So take care of those trucks here tonight and have some fun. All right, looking for the green flag as they come to the line. It is going to be Peyton and Landon Moody on that front row as they come across the line. Green flag is out. It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny. Green flag is out as they head for turn at number 1 and 2. It's going to be Moody on that outside all by himself. He needs some help up there as here comes Peyton Boyle back to the bottom side. Down through turn number 1 and 2. They're already going 3 wide back there as they head through turn number 1 and 2. He might be dropping back. Trying to go to the back. You know, it is a long race, plenty of time to make your moves. There will be some wrecks here tonight. You got to take care of your equipment, stick along with the pack, and you should be just fine as Moody takes the lead into turn number 3. Moody going to move down to the bottom as Cole stuck up on that outside. That's going to allow Moody to be out front all by himself as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. Right now, Moody leads the way. Who's going to lead lap number 1? Right now, it looks like Moody will the top side get a run. They have a little bit of a run, but it's not enough. Landon Moody leads lap number 1. Moody going to lead the field into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, you killed Lovelace. I know you did. Poor Lovelace. As they come out of turn number 2, it's going to be Moody leading the way. Peyton in second, Cole in third, as they are 2 by 2 from second on back, looking for turn number 3. Let's see. Let's go in. Just kind of give you an idea of what it looks like to be, back in this pack a little ways. Jumping in on the cockpit of the number 44. He is a long ways back. We can go even further back. Look how many cars are up in front of these guys. I mean, that is intimidating. That gives these guys a different sense of urgency when they're that far back in the pack as Moody leads the field. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Peyton and Moody nose to tail. Moody leads the way. Top two now single file. 35 of Cole Sloan up on the high side, trying to get the run on the high side of Connor down the back straightaway. Let's see if they're starting to form a third lane. We got 3 lanes down the back straightaway, about mid-pack right now as they head for turn number 3. Young No Muddy says, "Go Moody." What's up, Mud? What's up, buddy? What's up, No Money? I got no money because it's Christmas time and my kids want stuff. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, looking for the line. Top side, going to get a run again. Third place, Connor cannot break a free from the side-by-side as they look for turn number 1 and 2. Moody continues to lead 3 laps into this one. Seahawks blow. I mean, that's your team. That's your team, Demon. Down into turn number 1 and 2, side by side. Third lane trying to form once again. These guys hooked up nose to tail up on that high side as they come down the back straightaway. Riley Green who's he pushing? See if we can go find out who he's pushing. Let's go far chase. He is pushing Josh Laughlin up on that high side in that 002 as they come out of turn number 4. Third lane definitely trying to form, but Moody continues to lead this field as they come across the line. It's 37-30 Rams. Yeah, they were playing pretty good when I was watching before the race. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody going to continue. Top 2 are the only ones that have been single file this race. And then the guy at the back. Keith Powell had to start from the pits, missed the start. Brett, it says, "Welcome to supporter." Brett with the follow, with the membership over on YouTube. Appreciate that, Brett, as he signs up. Brett's always good about signing up on everything. I appreciate you, Brett, as he is decided to be a paid supporter over on YouTube. As Moody leads the way, Peyton in second, Connor in third, and it looks like Winicky going to break free in that number 4 spot. Top 4 single file. No, here comes Sloan back to the outside. Wow, Sloan just got a big push from behind from Jonathan Burt as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Can they get that top side to work? Oh, you got the popcorn and the squid fast as they are 3 wide back here. 3 wide in the rear as they come out of turn. Oh, we got one into the wall as they come out of turn number 2. What a dime. Yeah, that sucks. That's all right. Well, we get a caution. Eventually there's going to be a caution, but I get it. It's boring. Oh, yeah, you crashed. You had a meatball. You got bored and crashed. I'm pretty sure is what it is. Down the front straightaway, Moody going to lead the way. Peyton in second, Connor in third. These guys trying to get things figured out in the backside. If they can get organized in that third lane, I think we can get 3x3 all the way through the field. It just might take a little bit of time as they head into turn number 1 and 2. So Moody going to lead the way. Lots of patience up here at the front. He wants these guys to ride. He doesn't want a caution flag as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Oh, man, they are making some bold moves as Burt moves down to the bottom side in that number 69. Kyle Todd up there in the 26. He's going to move up into the second lane as Burt makes some ground on the bottom side, closes that door on Kyle Todd as they come out of turn number 4. Here come the Gotchas up on the high side. Yeah, they need to get a few cars, and they need to be... They need to really push and be really, really stable to make that third lane work. As they come across the line, here come the Gotchas. I'll tell you what, they are moving their way forward. They are now side by side with Moody as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Oh, man, Brady going to go to the point out of turn number 2. Jared all over the back of them as they come down the back straightaway. We got a lap car up ahead. That is going to be Josh's. Oh, we must have had an issue. We got a couple cars down on pit road as they jockey for position into turn number 3. Brady going to continue to lead the way as they head through turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide for that number 2 spot. Brady leads it. Jared Gotcha in second. Moody now back to third. That is not where he wants to be. That's going to put him in the sucker hole there. He's going to move up to the high side. Hopes Kyle Todd comes with him. Kyle's trying to get to the back bumper as they come through the trioval. Moody making some moves pretty much by himself as they come across the line. Remember, guys, when we do get a caution, just take your laps back. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Moody going to have the run on the high side. He's got Kyle Todd behind him. They are 3 wide in the rest of the pack as we got a 4-car breakaway down the back straightaway. 4-car breakaway as they head for turn number 3. Moody's going to take the lead with Kyle Todd on his heels down the back straightaway. Kyle going to give him a big push. Moody's not going to bail on him. Kyle's going to try to move down, but can't as Brady hits the apron, almost goes around. Now Kyle Todd's able to slip in front of him. Kyle was a little late on moving down. Brady had the run, and a little evasive action there is going to cost him as the pack catches these guys into the trioval. Here comes Shane Haas in the 23. Oh, a little bit of contact through the trioval. They're 3 wide from 5th on back as they come down the front straightaway. This is getting pretty wild up at the front of the pack as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Starting to get that third lane to work up on the high side. Oh, it is getting interesting. These guys are pretty stable on the high side. They just got to get a little bit closer together, but they are definitely getting that third lane to work as Shane Haas going to jump up there and give those guys a tow down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Yeah, 10K, I see that. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Moody leads the way. Kyle Todd in second. Brady Gotcha in third. Jared Gotcha in fourth. They are chaotic behind him as they come down the front straightaway. Lap traffic up ahead. That is going to be Josh in that 002 as he comes across the line looking for turn number 1 and 2. Just a heads up, they are 2 and 3 wide, Josh. Remember, you will get your laps back once we go, but when they do catch it, just be aware of that. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck in turn number 1 and 2. Caution flag comes out. All right, if you are on the lead lap, go down to the yellow line. Single file once you guys get an opportunity to. If you guys are a lap down, go ahead and get your laps back up on the high side. If you get run over by a lap car because you're on the high side, well, you got nobody to blame but yourself. All right, so the yellow flag came out. We had a... There have been a couple incidents that I didn't throw the caution for earlier, so I threw the caution for that one since there were a couple cars crashing in 1 and 2. All right, let's see if we can make this. All right, so... Oh, no, the 03 came down, I think, on the 35, or maybe there was a little bit of net code there, taking out 3 cars in 1 and 2. Actually, honestly, a good save by Mason. He's got some damage on that car, but that could have been a whole lot worse for the 27. Kurt, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. As we are 11 laps into this one. 11 laps in. We're going to see, so Jason Hall and Laughlin going to get those laps back. You guys got a lap car coming up that's going to be taken to the outside, just so you know. And another one not too far behind him. All right, so caution flag number 1 on the books. We'll see if anybody goes down for tires. We know we got a couple guys that will be going down for a fast repair and or damage repair as they come out of turn number 4. I think if I'm at the front of the field, I'm not pitting here. I know tires aren't going to make a difference, and track position is going to mean a lot here tonight. It looks like Moody might be going down on pit road. He is. Kyle Todd is going to stay out. So does Brady. So does Jared. So most of the field stays out. Landon Moody comes down on pit road. Jonathan Burt's going to follow him down there. So we do have a few takers going down on pit road. All right, so good run there. Definitely a good run. Good racing so far here tonight. You saw Rowdy join? What do you guys think of the racing so far here tonight? Looks like we got about half the field down on pit road, maybe a little less than half. I'm going to have to clear these black. Oh, okay. Ben, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Ben C. All right. So caution flag number 1 out on the books. Keith Powell going to get back out there. Ben with the rose. Appreciate the rose, Ben. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate the gifts and the support of the channel. Appreciate you guys. As we should get the one to go this time by. Oh, it'll probably happen. It'll probably happen. Think we need to go faster. Yeah, this is so boring right now. Pacing sucks. They can't pass the pace car. And we got dirt. We got dirt on Mondays. Got big blocks. Tuesdays for the pro qualifiers. We do those. The 30th will be the next pro qualifier when the green comes out. They actually made some pretty good time. We were 13 laps into this one, so we'll be 14 laps complete when they take the green flag. I know Keith was probably happier than anyone to see that yellow flag come out. All right, we're going to stack them up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag as they head into turn number 1 and 2. We got them stacked up 2 by 2. Looking for the green flag. It's going to be Kyle Todd and Brady Gotch on that front row. Moody's going to be all the way back in the number 13 spot. He's got some work to do in that number 16 machine. He might be a little further back than that. You know, I just realized that Bill didn't show up today. Just a heads up, everybody, if you didn't hear already, we will be live Christmas night. I figured everybody will be tired of family by about then, so we'll still run WOOT. No. Yeah, I feel that way sometimes. My kids are in bed, so I hang out with this family when they go to bed. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2. Kyle Todd is going to take him to the green flag. Kyle, just a heads up, the start is on you anytime after the pace car pulls off. Pace car pulls off. What's your question? Looking for the green flag this time by when will... Clint didn't make it. Green flag is out as they get on the gas coming down the line. Great start by Brady Gotch on the outside as he looks to get in front of Kyle Todd. He's going to have Jared jumping up to the high side with him as they work together nose to tail into turn number 1 and 2. Gotch is on the outside as they come out of turn number 2. The field pretty spread out right now. Oh, we're trying to wreck one hard in the wall. The 35 hard in the wall back there, but it's all by himself. We're going to keep it green as Sloan. Cole, go get your fast repair. When we get the yellow, you can take your lap back. down into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be nose to tail. Everybody's pretty spread out right now. Oh, as I say that, they're going to jockey for position as they come out of turn number 4, looking for the line. Brady Gotch going to lead this time by halfway through. 15 laps to go as they come across the line. No crab walkers yet. I'll tell you what, Cole might be crab walking. He smoked that wall pretty freaking hard. Nope, he's not. Back up to the front. It's going to be side by side for that number 2 spot. Kyle Todd all by himself. He's going to get help. Maybe Connor looking to the high side. He's going to get up there. He's going to help Todd. No, he's going to take it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Honestly, a little surprised he did not follow Kyle. Kyle's going to stay on the door of Jared Gotch. That's exactly what he needs to do since he's by himself. A little bit of contact there as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. I'll tell you what, this second pack is side by side. I don't know if that's helping him catch the front pack, but the front pack is side by side too. Oh, Kyle is getting awfully aggressive, pushing down on that bottom lane. He is really trying to grab that side draft as they head into turn number 1 and 2. That's going to allow that second pack to slowly gain on them as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Look at this pack. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Shane Haas up in this front pack as they look for turn number 3. Second pack is working nose to tail, or working side by side, almost nose to tail. That top side starting to lose some momentum as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Probably. Oh, they did change the draft package on these, so it's definitely different. As they come to the line, going to be Brady Gotch leading the way. That second pack has closed in on the front pack as Kyle Todd continues to try to work that top lane. Yeah, pretty much. They changed the draft package on these things. And you can see it. They definitely not, you could do a lot more on your own before with the old package. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, the pack is together now as they look for turn number 3. The middle lane is always the fastest through 3 and 4. You can always guarantee you can get that run on the top side out of 3 and 4 in that middle lane. He did respond. That's awesome. Down the back front straightaway, looking for the line this time by going to be 12 laps to go when they come across the line. 12 laps to go. This pack has fallen back. Hopefully, they're going to be looking for a caution flag here as they have lost the pack, and there's no way they're going to catch them. You got taken out both of my shots. Oh, that sucks. Down the back straightaway, they're going to be 3 wide. Looking for turn number 3 for that number 3 spot. As the third lane tries to form up on the high side, 2 car trucks is not going to be enough up there. They need some more help as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, drag race for the lead. Shane Haas up on the top side, looking to take a win here tonight. Yeah, Aiden's doing pretty good. I've been impressed by him here tonight as they come across the line. Going to be Shane Haas to the point that time by Kyle Todd. Going to move down to the bottom. Shane going to move down to the bottom. Shane's going to seal that lead. Here comes Riley Green up on the high side. Not enough cars up there. They're going to need to get some more together. I don't think 2 is enough as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. 26 is getting loose. Watch. They're just pushing hard is what they're doing right now. They're just pushing hard. I don't know if he's... he might be loose because he's got a car up underneath his bumper or something. Oh. I don't think he's loose. I think he's just aggressive. Shane Haas going to continue to lead. Here comes Peyton Boyle up on the high side. He was our pole sitter trying to work his way back up to the front as they come down the front straightaway. I see Moody in the 16. Moody led a good part of the first half of this race as, oh my God, Aiden trying to cut the nose of Moody, and Moody is going to let him in. Yeah, you better thank Moody there, Aiden. Yeah, 10 to go. as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Moody going to move up to the third lane. Does he have help coming? He does have someone behind him. As they look for turn number 3, he needs more help. Jonathan Burke going to move up to that third lane. Let's see if that third lane can get moving together. They need to get them nose to tail. I think they need one more car as Shane Haas continues to lead out of turn number 4. Oh, it's going to happen. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the big one. Down the front straightaway. Oh, a lot of cars caught up as Shane Haas leads the way. The big one happened. Let's go see if we can. It looks like a truck might have gotten a run in the middle there. He does. Takes it between Aiden and Gotch, and then just runs out of room. Turns Gotch up into Aiden. Big wreck down the front straightaway. Lots of cars caught up, trucks caught up in this one. Damage might be minimal to a lot of these trucks. Moody's got some damage. I think he's regretting. I think he's got some damage. I bet you he's regretting pitting that last caution. As we get the second caution flag of the night. Been great racing here tonight. Honestly, it's just getting a big go time. Yeah, he's going to need to get that thing repaired. It looks like the right front might be a little broken on it too. Yellow might be crab walking a little bit. Let's take a look. Oh, he is. He is. There's your crab walker. All right. He is crab walking a little bit. Yeah. He's going to have to make sure he's got enough momentum to make it on pit road. He is smoking pretty good. I think he's about to blow up. Ben, thank you for the rose. Appreciate that, roses. Appreciate that. How many was that? 2 more roses. Appreciate that, Ben. He's crabby. He definitely has a right to be a little crabby. That was, oh God. The thing won't turn. He's going to have to back it up. There you, come on. You got it. You got it. You got it. There you go. That's Riley's pit stall, isn't it? Keep going. Keep going. Oh, did he already use his fast repair? Oh, no. Poor Aiden. That's unfortunate. Is that Krusty Krab? No, it's the 11. What's up, Helms? Yeah, at least he made it in. He did good. Honestly. He's got nothing to be upset about. He did good. It's unfortunate because it was not his fault. It was not his fault for sure. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know. I didn't realize you already used the fast repair. You were doing good.
I forgot to undo it.
Oh. And you got like 30 minutes worth of damage, don't you?
Yeah, I'm done. Earlier when I wrecked, I guess I used my fast repair. I forgot to unclick it.
All good, all good. Yeah, you did good tonight though. We were all proud of you.
I'm surprised.
There's always next week.
It's Christmas. We'll see.
If you get on. I mean, it'll be late, so everybody will be going to bed and you'll want to race. Yeah, I figured that was you. He's the guy that got you guys. He apologized.
Come up here, 13.
The 42? Or...
No, it was 07.
Oh.
But I'll let you go back down there. I just wanted to tell you did a good job tonight.
Thank you, James. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. It was good seeing you up there. Let's see if I can figure out where I'm moving you to. I moved into the wrong one. I couldn't find General. All right. All right. We're going to roll down the back straightaway looking for the green flag this time by. I felt bad for Aiden. He did good. You know, and accidents happen. You guys were just racing hard. It's been some good racing tonight. It's intense, and people are going to make mistakes. That's just the way it is. But right now, we're going to get a 6-lap shootout here. Shane Haas leading the way. Riley Green in second. I just want to remind everybody, I know Shane already knows this, but the start is on Shane. All right, we got them side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, wrong place, wrong time. It just happens. You know, and people do make mistakes because it is intense. We still got 24 cars on the track, though, guys. 24 cars, trucks still out there. As the pace car is going to pull in, Shane Haas leads him to the green flag. This is anybody's race still. As they come through to the line, when will Shane Haas fire him off? He wants to get stretched out a little bit, but he doesn't want to give them the run. And that's where he starts. Green flag is out. Riley Green going to tuck down in behind Shane Haas as they head for turn number 1 and 2. Field going to spread out just a little bit. Let's see how long it takes them to get organized. 6 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Shane Haas leading the way down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Kyle Todd going to move up to the outside. Riley's going to be stuck down on the bottom. Shane Haas going to try to work the block. Kyle's going to give him a push, pushes him out of the way basically, and takes the number 2 spot, moves down to the bottom as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Just trying to make sure nobody's crashing. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Shane Haas leading the way, looking for the line. Kyle Todd in second, Peyton in third, Riley Green in fourth as they come across the line. That second lane is definitely formed and organized as Shane Haas looks to move to the outside to block that lane, but he's too hesitant, too late, almost gets stuck in the sucker hole. Down into 1 and 2, top lane is rolling. Peyton. Oh, big wreck out of turn number 2. Big wreck as Shane Haas gets knocked up the track. All right, let's go take another look at what happened there. This is going to put us in green-white checker territory right here. Yeah, I don't... Let's go, Farche. Yeah, just a little bit of a funky bump, that's all. He's getting pushed from behind by Riley, and they just kind of hit offset. It is go time. Leave it to Kyle, right? Daniel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I don't think it was Kyle's fault, though. I mean, he should have stayed in line, but that wasn't going to be good. It doesn't matter where he hit him. That was going to be rough anyway. He was getting pushed from behind, too. And Riley Green is going to be our winner. Justin Farless up to the number 2 spot. As they come down the back straightaway, we got a lot of cars out here getting ready to race. It is going to be go time. You know, I think Moody just took... Moody's got damage on that car, on that truck. I think he's got a little bit of damage on that truck. As we work the caution flag here once again, Riley Green leading the way. He's looking to take a W here tonight. Landon's going to come up and say, Riley leading? Is Landon in second? Funky bump should be official, right? All right. No, we got to give Clint the wave around. Even if he's on the same lap as everybody else. All right, so we got one car, Brady Gotch, coming down on pit road. That is not ideal. He is going to be deep in this pack. He's got a little bit of damage on that nose. He wants to go down and fix that. Moody's got damage on the front of that truck. I don't know how that's going to work for him. 16 forever. Yeah, that is unfortunate. And I forgot about lap 16. I got so caught up in the race. But definitely unfortunate situation here tonight. You know, I was thinking about that earlier, and it's sad that they passed, and they passed as a family. But there's a little girl's mother out there that lost her daughter tonight, and that's got to be difficult to live with. I couldn't imagine losing one of my kids. Biffle led a good life, did a lot of good things, but those kids didn't have a chance to, which is unfortunate. All right, we gonna stack them up this time by 2 by 2. It is going to be a natural green-white checker here tonight, guys. A natural green-white checker. It looks like Moody, did you get the lead somehow?
Yo, that's low-key what I'm trying to say, but I also don't know.
All right, so we are going to stack them up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag. This time by, he's got damage on the nose, and he's going to be starting up front. This could get awfully wild here tonight. This could get really wild. Will we make it to the white flag? That is going to be the big question. Farless is in position too. Don't count Farless out. Timothy on the controller. It's going to be starting in the number 4 spot. This is going to be real interesting. I could imagine Jonathan and Jared getting hooked up together. That could be a great team right there. Both those guys pretty aggressive with the push. Could move them up to the front. They are a little bit back. They're back in the 9th and 10th spot. But watch that. Yeah. Timothy's really good, though. Timothy's one of the controller guys you don't have to worry about. Well, it's technically not a league. We just run it every Thursday. We got a great group of guys. And we are going to fight sticks with the best control. All right, we got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by. Will we make the white flag? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? You guys think we're going to make the white flag tonight? Or do you think we're going to get another green-white checker attempt? Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, he is. I agree. No, you don't think we're going to make it? This is the first green-white checkered. It's not an actual, it's a natural green-white checker. Oh, actually, I take that back. This is a green-white checker. This isn't a natural one. This is the first of 3, so...
You still allowed to fill in spots if people don't take them? I know it's 54. He's about to say something.
If you guys want to fill in the back, if you're single file, go ahead and fill in the back, guys. looking for the green flag as they come out of turn number 4, 2 by 2. Who's it going to be here tonight? Landon Moody brings the field down the front straightaway. Wow, get stiff for Biff. That is wild, Kenny. That is wild. Pace car is in. When will Moody fire off? Moody's in a
Come on, don't slow down to 60, dude.
Moody's in a funny spot here. Green flag is out.
Good God.
Oh, we were wrecking already.
Who the hell is that inside of me, man?
It was a
Sorry, Brady. I have no steering. I'm sorry, Brady.
I forgive you. I did yell out, "God damn it, Shane Haas," but I'm over it.
Well, I mean, before start finish line, they're changing lanes and shit, man. It's ridiculous.
We're going 10 miles per hour less than we should be at that time.
Brake checking, phone.
Pace car's out. You gotta wait for the pace
All
car.
right, let's see if we can figure out what all.
Catch the pace car, guys. Catch the pace car.
Where is the 83?
Hey, Riley, I wasn't meaning to push you. I was being a ping pong ball.
All right.
Back straight away, guys. Back straight away. Get ready to check up.
Can I get a blank, please?
Turn 4, guys. Turn 4. Checking up.
Hey, Moody, keep pace speed next time. So what happened there was that everybody was checking up because of the slowdown of the pace speed. Robert moved up to the top lane because he didn't know if the rest of it was going to check up, and then when he tried to come down, there was cars there already. It's not dirt, Moody. Slowing down to 60 just fucks the field. It doesn't help. Yeah, we'll see what happens. No, I knew. I saw when you moved. I saw when you moved up. I knew what you were doing. You weren't trying to pass. All right, so we are going to try this one again. They definitely don't draft the same way. I definitely noticed that. I know they updated the drafting on them.
The drafting sucks, and there's definitely less caution. But I'd rather have a racier truck.
Feels like we're in slow motion, but once you get in a hole, you can't get out of it.
Yeah, that's how I ended up with 2 kids.
Dang.
Pit road's closed, but I'm going in this time.
All right, we are going to stack them up 2 by 2. We're going to try this one again. This might be a good spot for Farless. Farless takes the number 2 spot. Moody's got damage on the nose of that, on the sides of that number 16 machine. I don't know how fast he's going to be. Yeah, I definitely unmuted it. Well, it's not a league. I don't know if I would say there's anybody that's really dirty. There are some people on YouTube, to be honest. But I stream on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. I stream across 5 platforms. It's nice because people can watch where they want to watch, and then it works out. We get a good group. Let's see. What do we got? We got 9 over on YouTube right now. Got a couple over on Facebook. Got some over on Twitch. Nobody on Kick. Nobody's usually on Kick. And then we have 20 over on TikTok. We did have 60 on TikTok earlier. I got banned on Facebook last week because it thought I was actually playing an old NASCAR replay, and I had to appeal it. TikTok, I have to mute when I want to say certain things when people upset me. Honestly, I don't know if Twitch is cool. Red Rocket for the win. All right, we are looking for the green flag as they come out of turn number 4. We got them stacked up 2 by 2. Landon Moody going to lead the field as they come out of turn number 4. Yeah, I got you. Remind me in turn 1. All right, looking for the green flag as they come down through the tri-oval. It's going to be 2 by 2. Final attempt as Moody takes him to the green. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We got everybody already starting to pass are at the back of the pack. They're going to get it back 2 by 2 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. All right, so this is second attempt at green, white, checker. Yeah, we only got one more. I'll tell you what, we will finish under checker. I just won't throw. If we get into the next green, white, checker, I just won't throw the yellow. It is what it is. We're going to let them race to the end, even if it's boring. Oh, big move. Timothy looking to the bottom side. If Arliss, though, going to go with the block. He moves back up to the top side. Walsh going to move up to the top side in that 0-7. He's looking for the lead as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Good run on the outside. Farless sit and duck. I'll tell you what, Moody's going backwards. That damage definitely affecting him as they come down the front straightaway looking for the line. This time by white flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Whatever happens from here is what's going to happen as here comes Jared Gotch to the outside. Big run into turn number 1 and 2. Down into 1 and 2. Benjamin down on the bottom. Gotch up on the high side. He's got Riley Green behind him. Can Riley get to that bumper? I see Burt 3 wide trying to make some ground forward as they come out of turn at number 2 down the back straightaway. Where is Brady? Oh, Brady's back ways. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Jared trying to get that run on the outside. He might be in a good spot, but Riley goes to the outside 3 wide. Thank you for the fest pop. Appreciate that. Down into turn number. Oh, they lose ground. Here comes Farless to the outside. Out of turn number 4. Farless going to try to dig to the outside of Connor. Out of 4. He gets that side draft. Side by side for second. He's looking for first. Through the tri-oval. They touch. They're wrecking. It's going to be Connor with the win. Gotch in second. Moody brings it home. Third, 3 wide for that number 2 spot. I choked on my own spit as they were coming to the line. Look at this finish for second. Oh my God, that was insane. Riley was backwards. Look at this finish. Look at Riley Green. Backwards. Finishing fifth, top five for Riley Green. It is going to be Connor with the win, Jared Gotch second, Landon Moody third, Timothy Mesmer fourth, Riley Green in fifth. And we'll go through the rest of the results here. What a finish here tonight. Honestly, some great racing. There it is. Let's go ahead and pull it up. Connor going to take that win. Jared Gotch in second. Landon Moody third. Timothy fourth. Riley Green in fifth. Jonathan Burt in sixth. Mason needs a medic, I'm sure. Going to be Jonathan Burt in that number 6 spot. Robert Rock in 7th. Vincent Price in the number 8 position. Peyton in 9th. Mike in 10th. Going to be Eddie in the number 11 spot. Gobic in 12th. Brady Gotch in 13th. Going to be Keith in 14th. Benjamin 15th. Farless in 16th. Fireball is going to be 17th. Robert Lavelle in 18th. Kyle Todd 19th. Chamberlain in 20th. Shane Haas 21st. Jason Winicky in 22nd, Josh Laughlin 23rd, Hall in 24th, Aiden 25th, and Cole Sloan in that 26th spot. What a finish here tonight. Let's see if we got anybody in that top 3 in Discord. Honestly, it's a pretty good racing tonight. Landon Moody, I got to ask you one question.
What?
Are you regretting pitting under that first caution?
Yes, absolutely.
I was questioning.
I should have just stayed out and saved, honestly.
Dude, I was 2 laps to the good. I don't know why you.
I think
because he was leading. Because he was leading.
Yeah, cause when you're leading, you lose fuel, but in a pack, you're obviously going to save because of the draft.
Yeah.
Wild one here tonight. I don't know if you took the fast repair on the first one and then maybe got or on that one wreck and then got some damage on the next one.
Last wreck.
It definitely hurt you on that last restart. I know you were trying to play a little bit of strategy there, but kind of stuck out front with that nose damage. Not a whole lot you can do, but have to be happy with coming home third.
Yeah, considering how I've got wrecked late in these last couple races, that's pretty good. Kind of wish if, what it would have been like if I had didn't have damage, but Timothy gave me the shot of a lifetime to help me get a podium, so I'll just thank him for that. And Scott told me to go fast, so if it wasn't for those two, I wouldn't be on the podium. So I'll take it.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to anybody else you need to give a thanks to?
I want to thank you for putting on this deal every week. It's been pretty fun. Finally got some luck on our side for a change. Good job to Jared on second place, strong second place. Everybody came out tonight. Shane, Timothy. It was all me. We're the only ones that made the feature tonight. Everybody else who didn't miss it.
We'll see if Connor finds the stream and gets into the Discord here. We'll see.
3D Racing, Justin Norwood, Sim Sports, Precision 3D Prints and Designs. And all the friends and family watching.
Oh, it is pretty wild out there. Corbett, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Red Rocket lost the stream but regained it after a boost. That's what they were calling you. It was Red Rocket out there.
Red Rocket, yes sir.
Great run here tonight. Jared, man, you and Brady got to work a lot together tonight. You guys were fast hooked up. You were fast all night long, sneaking up there late in this one, almost taking the victory here tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty great night. Wish I would know what the outcome would be if Riley gave me the push there, but all in all, it's just a great run by me and Brady. I was really concerned how the package was going to be for us, but we were pretty dominant. First part of the race, I was like, wow, we're going to have a good shot here. Then we got shuffled out. Then I got wrecked there. Then Brady got wrecked and just went to shit really quick. So all in all, just a really clean race from everybody.
Dehan, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it was a pretty good race, really clean. It got a little rough at the end, but you expect that when you got 24 cars on the track trying to all get the win. I mean, like I said, you and Brady got hooked together. You were pretty fast here tonight. It was, I mean, the draft package was definitely different. You think that might, I mean, I was surprised Riley didn't push you, but I mean, in the past, that would have been a good move for him.
Yeah, I don't think it was a package there for him. I mean, when you're in a pack of cars, I notice you can suck up to the back bumper to anybody. When you're in a pack, but if you're just two cars, you're just not going to get to her back bumper whatsoever. But I just think he just saw the third lane forming up and said, I got a shot to win here. We'll just go for it. I mean, I don't blame him for doing it, but I think he would have had a better result if he just pushed me. But yeah, I'm not mad at him for it. But yeah, it's just all in all, just we were pretty fast all night. So we were really competitive the whole time. So that's really the good thing to be happy about.
I think that's Duke is how I'm supposed to say that, but I appreciate the follow, and I tried to type one-handed to the left of my sim rig. I definitely mistyped, but appreciate you following. We got a couple follows. Dino followed us over there on Twitch, and Big Dank Bugs followed us over there on Twitch also. But great run tonight. Appreciate you coming out. Not quite a win, but a podium's always good for you guys. Why don't we go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors.
Shout out to you for putting us on every week, and looking forward for the Christmas special as always. Shout out to Brady for sticking with me there. I was really furious when I got wrecked. I was telling them why we didn't move up earlier when we had a shot to move up, and then I got wrecked, and I was letting them have it. But it's all jokes there. But shout out to good job to land for the third. But yeah, all in all, just good race from everybody.
Yeah, definitely good race. Appreciate you guys. Good run here tonight, and I will see you next week, Jared.
Yep, for sure. Thank you.
All right, chat's going crazy. I got a little distracted from that. 8 and 9 must have been close. There was a lot. Yeah, that is ridiculously close. Let's see what the official distance was for 8th and 9th. I got to move my TikTok chat out of the way. Let's see. Yeah, 3 1,000ths of a second between 8th and 9th. That is insanely close. You are not wrong. But guys, that is going to be it for tonight. Appreciate every single one of you coming out here watching. Everybody that came out and raced. We'll be back Monday with some big block modifieds. Actually, it'll be a regular show Monday because there's no Pro Series race. So we'll have big blocks. We'll have supers. We'll probably have 360s, and we'll have UMP modifieds on Monday, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and follow button. Randy, thank you for the follow. As always, until next time, be safe. Yeah, so next week, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right, guys, be safe. Have a good night.